welcome back to Hermitcraft. Alright. Well, the first thing I gotta say is that yes, my episodes have not been the most frequent in the world of late. And this has got to do with some IRL issues, not the least of which is, well, to put it bluntly and simply, I haven't been feeling my best lately. And so that has necessitated me just kind of taking a little bit of a break every now and then. Sometimes every now and then being every other day. Anyway, yeah, that's about as much fun with that as I want to have. Speaking of fun that I'm not having, and that is the harvesting of sheep. So, I'm thinking I want to redesign this a little bit to make it easier to deal with it without actually having to go into the pen to do the harvesting. And maybe I can cut the number of them down too a little bit. But for that, I'm going to need a few things. And I also had a thought about, and I don't suppose this is probably even a necessary thing, but I had a thought about it and I kind of want to go ahead and work on doing it. And that is, it has to do with the kelp farm down here. And, well, if I get over here, it occurred to me. Now, you see the way this thing is built, those chests coming down from the top where the feed goes into the top chest, or actually a hopper above the top chest. It basically serves as kind of a pretty good sized buffer for kelp to collect over time. And basically what I do is I let that fill up, and then when I go ahead and turn it on at some point where I'm going to be in the area so that it can work, that I get a good bunch of the stuff. But I was thinking, it wouldn't be too hard to take this storage buffer and expand it a lot. And by a lot, I mean 3, 4, maybe 5 times what it is now. That could be quite a bit, and that would allow for a lot of dried kelp block production over the course of, like, say, a day or an afternoon of AFK time while things just ran automatically. And I don't know, maybe I don't need to beef up production that much, but I'm kind of thinking I may want to give it a shot. But the main thing is taking some of the pain out of the sheep production. And so that means it's time to go shopping, to head out to the mall, as it were, both subsurface and below surface, and have a look at what's going on. So, time to head out there. And yes, I still haven't gotten any arrangements made on the production of the vault entry elevator and so on. And by the way, I'm just curious, really, what is this? I have no clue what that's supposed to be. Modern art in glass or something, or what? I have no clue. You know, I'm not objecting to it. I'm just curious. I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Anyway, time to head over to the mall. And you know something? Some folks in the past have suggested that I set up a tunnel to get over to the shopping area. And I'm beginning to think that maybe that might be an idea, because judging from the looks of things, I get the feeling that Sahara is going to get large. Water stream is gone. Okay. Anywho, let's get over here. I haven't checked my shop in a while yet either, so I might as well stop in there and see what's going on. I didn't expect much, really. Oh, there's one. Cool. Alright. That's funny. I left these shulker boxes of stone in here for Isco a while back, and looks like he never picked them up. Oh well. Let's see. First thing I want to find is someplace in here selling leather. I have decided I do not wish to spend a whole lot of time messing around with breeding the cows. It's just not working out. I'm having enough difficulties getting stuff done without having problems there. It's not going to find leather in a leaf shop. You thought I was going to say Bush's shop, didn't you? Of course you did. And a lot of people would have said that, but I'm not a lot of people. Alright. I'll be honest with you, I don't know if there's a leather shop around here, which is terrible, but alright. Melted ice cream shop, and it looks like it's melting. Fishy foods. Well, looks like Concorp has got a raging business going these days. All right. I'm going to have to take a look around and see if I can find anything in the way of shops that I'm looking for. Oh, hey, this Redstone shop, the Cherry Computers thing. And, of course, Concorp is behind that as well. Let's see. Dispensers, 16 for a diamond. Droppers. Two diamonds for a half a stack. That's not bad for comparators, actually. Daylight detectors. Buttons. Alright, and observers, 32 for a diamond. Actually, also not bad. Alright. But you, oh, hey, good. They do have one in here. Alright. I'll grab myself 32 of those. Grab some of them because sooner or later they always show up as being necessary. Alright, that's good. Redstone I don't have to worry about. A diamond for 5 stacks? Oh, I can't possibly pass that up. There. And that's not that I need it, it's just that I'm too lazy to make them myself. Alright. Which face and other building pieces? Okay. What is this over here? Or is this the new mall thing? No, this has got to do with the station. Yeah, okay. You know, one of these days I'm going to have to check out this railroad and ride through as much of it as I can. Alright. What I'm not seeing is any place that appears to be selling leather. Okay, this is Elytra and rockets and... Nah. It's great, but I'm not needing it. Looks like a diorite explosion. I think it looks cool, but I think there are some folks that would disagree. Oh, come on. Okay, there was another thing I wanted to pick up. Shulker boxes. Seems every time I think I have enough of them, it turns out that I'm wrong, and I'm wishing I had more. So, it's time to go in here and do some... Oh. Pressure plates in the road. Alright. 4 diamonds each, 2 for 6. Okay. Alright, where's the... Here it is. Alright. Okay. That ought to set me up for a while. We're almost out of the colored ones. Okay. Alright. I am going to take a little bit of time off camera here and look around and see what I can find in the way of distributors of leather. Have you seen this pufferfish? I don't know about that one, but I have seen one. Okay. Python's humble home. Okay, we're getting into residential stuff here. Alright, I'm going to look around and see where I can find leather, and I'll be back. Well, it took me a lot longer than I'm going to admit, but I finally found a leather shop. It says it's now open. I'm presuming this opens it. Okay, that's cool. 3 diamonds a stack. Okay. There. That'll take care of that. That ought to provide me with enough bookcases to see me through for a while without having to deal with the trading with villagers. Because yes, it's effective, but it's annoying because it can take a really long time. Alright, so... time to head back. Okay, and oh yeah, that's right. I need to do something with this. My entryway here. I mean, sure, I could knock this... Oh, God, I hate that. Okay, anyway, I could knock this out. And that gives me something of a landing. But to do it right, what I'd have to do is... arrange for there to be a 3-block wide landing on the stairway. And really the only way for that to fit with this is to either move my opening or push the stairway back that way 1 block. And no, I'm not sure I want to go messing around with somebody else's stairway. And I'm going to go ahead and put that back the way it is for the moment. Alright. So, basically what I'm thinking I'm going to need to do here, aside from put a lot of this stuff in here for right now, where did the cookie come from? A jangle cookie. Seriously. I have no idea where I got the jangle cookie. That's weird. Unless somebody's been throwing them out on the path somewhere, just waiting for people to run into them. I picked up repeaters, and I thought I was getting comparators. I may actually end up going back to get the comparators. But for right now, what I'm thinking here, dispensers, and that is, say, at this point on that fence, and maybe over here, or here actually, put a row of fencing between each of those, have dispensers along here somewhere, so that when activated, they'll dump water out, force the sheep all this way, and along this side have a row of hoppers to pick it all up and run everything into storage or sorting or something. And then all I have to do is get out here with a shears, turn the water on, shear all the sheep, and then turn the water off, let the sheep grow their stuff back, and then do it again. That's going to be a whole lot better than running around in the pens there. And I'm thinking something else too. And I really wish that I had done it this way to begin with. There's some fence. So what I should have done is to separate these pens out. Thusly, and control how many of what is in each one. Come on, get out the way. Oh, yeah. And so on, yeah. The idea here is each section of the pen gets a color to itself. Re-dyed all the sheep in each one, or slay everything you don't want there and breed the rest of them up, whatever it takes. And then with that system with the water streams on one side and the hoppers on the other, it makes harvesting them a lot easier. And plus, I only have to go to the ones that I actually need at the time. You know, if I want blue and yellow, I don't have to mess with all the others. You know, that sort of thing. So I think I am going to try to spend some time off camera between episodes getting this thing into shape and getting it ready to actually put to work and so on. And I might do some stuff on the kelp farm down there as well in terms of upgrading stuff. And I will try to have episodes out a little bit more frequently, and perhaps more frequently in the morning, which is actually the way I like to release episodes, but sometimes, when you're not feeling good, you do what you can when you can, and you let the rest of it float. Yeah. So, and that's what I'm doing right now, by the way. I've done what I can. I need to get off of here and try to sleep off some more of this dizziness and lightheaded that's coming on. I may end up going back to the doctor's office real soon. That's what that's all about. Yeah. In the meanwhile, thanks for watching. Take it easy. I am out of here.